So right now, due to the situation, I know a lot of people are looking for ways to make money from home or to even start an online business. And I have been working from home now for over 4 years now, but I remember when my wife and I found out that we were pregnant and she wanted to quit her job. I remember spending hours upon hours of time on the internet just looking for any resource that I could find, not just to make some money online, but to replace her entire income. And I remember feeling totally overwhelmed with everything that was out there. There's so many ways to make money online, but there's also so many ways to get scammed. And I wanted to simplify this whole process for you and provide you with the resources that you need to start a business at home and turn it into a career by showing you 5 high-paying work-at-home jobs that you can start right now. What is up? My name is Chris. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here, it is my sole purpose to help you see that you don't need a job, you need an income. So if you want help to build that income, join the family now by subscribing below. Now, I will say that these online jobs are not for everyone. They're not, snap your fingers and set it up once and you just start printing money. It doesn't work that way. Unless you already have the skill set, then you might be able to do that with a couple of these. But for most people, you will need to invest in yourself and learn a marketable skill that can create these opportunities for you and get paid. And none of these are particularly hard to do, but they do require that you have a mindset of growth and determination. So if you think you have what it takes, let's get started. So our first high-paying work-at-home job is online consulting. Now, some of you might remember the movie Hitch with Will Smith, where he was a date doctor. And for most of the movie, many people didn't even know what he did for a living. Anyway, Will Smith's character just found something that he was really good at. And then he showed other people how to do it themselves. And he charged a hefty fee for doing so. Now, I bring up this example just to show you that you can really be anything that you want, anything that you're good at, anything that you feel that you don't mind doing a little bit of extra research and it doesn't feel like work for you. And then being able to ball it up and teach it to others. That is called consulting. So in my personal experience, since I started my YouTube channel and blogging business, I've been able to replicate that process over and over and over again. And I get tons of people all the time asking me the exact same question on how they can do it themselves. Now, I do offer a ton of free stuff on YouTube and through blogs and other platforms that I use. But sometimes people just want you to sit down with them, talk to them one-on-one. About their particular situation. But that is a very, very time-consuming matter. And as a result, I have to end up charging, a decent amount of money just to get my time. In fact, in some circumstances, I may charge upwards of over $200 per hour. So just think about anything that you're good at, anything that you really enjoy doing, anything that you've done over and over and over again. And more likely than not, there are tons of people online who are looking to do the exact same thing, but haven't any kind of idea where to begin. So depending on the amount of clients you have and the amount of time that you have to put into your consulting business, you can sometimes earn upwards of over $100,000 a year. Definitely enough money to live on for most people. The number 2 high-paying job that I totally recommend is a video editor. Now, in the world in which we live, video is king. Video is everything. And learning a simple skill, such as being able to edit a video, whether you're using a paid program like Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere Pro, or a free program like iMovie or DaVinci Resolve, it really doesn't matter what platform it is. Just pick one and get really good at using it. If you were to get a video editing job at a big company, you probably get around $50,000 or so a year. However, like I always recommend going the entrepreneurial route and starting your own business, you will be able to then sell your own services and charge a premium for it. On my channel, I do a lot of the video editing myself, but there are times where I maybe have recorded a super long and complicated video that I'd rather send to someone else that I might find on Upwork.com so that they can do all of the fancy video editing for me and make it look nice and professional. And there are plenty of people out there who are just like me, who would rather hire someone to do the editing on their videos for them rather than doing it themselves. Because honestly, video editing is a pretty big time waster, especially for someone who's running a business. And they can really use that time to go out there and do something else that's going to move the needle in their business, help them continue to grow that business. And that's where you as a video editor can swoop in, download the video that the creator has created, and then turn it into something that they would want to post on their own social media channels. So I say all of that to remind you that there is a need for video editors. As more and more people are starting YouTube channels, and as more and more people are realizing the sheer power of video, being able to talk to people, basically face to face, there is really a time now that has been different from any other time in history. So becoming a video editor, kind of inserting yourself in the middle, will help you to start to create an income, provide a valuable service to people, and start earning some money. So the number 3 high-paying job that I have for you today is becoming a professional blogger. Now, becoming a blogger is not for the weak. It takes time, it takes a ton of research, but it is oh so worth it. A blogger can make anywhere from $0 to $150,000 or more per year. And many times than not, it's possible to make that kind of money with just one website. In fact, recently I was watching the Income School guys. I know some of you may have seen their channel before, and they were doing an interview with a lady who was making well over $200,000 a year from a website about succulent plants. And I personally would have never started a website that focuses just on succulents, because initially it doesn't seem to me that there's enough traffic out there to generate enough money. And I would have assumed that that type of niche would also have been seasonal, meaning that the interest in it would drop off during the winter and then pick back up in the spring. But succulent plants is what she wanted to do. It's what she enjoyed. It's what her passion was. And because she liked it so much and she liked to talk about it so much, she went ahead and started a blog on it. And as a result, she now has a website that makes well over 6 figures a year. But there's always a but. To be 100% clear, she didn't create this website overnight. It took probably 2 to 3 years to get the website to this point, and now she's at a point to where there's no signs of it stopping. In fact, if you want the same training that I use in order to learn how to build a huge authority blog, be sure to go check out benjisdad.com. That's benjisdad.com. There I have a free video series where I show you step by step how to build your own website and start making money with it as soon as possible. And if you go ahead and sign up for it today, I will personally be your mentor, meaning I will help you out one-on-one, not some automated version of me. Now, some have told me that I'm a little nuts for offering that, but why not? I really do want to help you guys and be sure to check on you every now and then as you're building your websites following the training. So be sure to go check it out over at benjisdad.com. I'll be sure to put a link down in the description. Now, job number 4 is one that pays decently well, and that's becoming a virtual assistant. Now, virtual assistants are invaluable, really, to business owners. They really, really are, because they do so much work that a business owner either can't do because they don't have the time to do it, or they just plain old don't want to do. And they're able to do certain things such as answer emails, answering phone calls, managing my meeting schedule, managing my calendars for things that I need to do. And it really makes it easy for us business owners, because now you just kind of sit down, look at your calendar, see what needs to be done in that day, and you aren't distracted by a lot of the things that a business owner can be distracted by. You can now pay attention, see what needs to happen, and actually work on things that are going to move the needle in your business. Now, because of the nature of the tasks that virtual assistants do, there is a wide range of money that they can make. So if a virtual assistant is just there to answer a few emails, or they're there to completely manage aspects of my schedule, you can earn anywhere from $25,000 to upwards of $70,000 per year. And like a lot of other high-paying jobs that are on this list, it does really depend on the amount of clients that you have and that you can handle at one time. There's nothing in there that says that you need to have only one client. You can work on a certain client for 3 or 4 hours a week and then pick up another one and work 3 or 4 hours a week. All of a sudden you have 5 or 6 clients, and you're probably making a decent amount of money from each one of them. Now, a ninja trick that I totally recommend for virtual assisting is to specialize in one particular aspect of running a business. That way, it's easier for you to be found by business owners. So for example, if you are really good at answering questions and delivering basic customer service, then you may want to look and focus on just that, so that when a business owner like myself comes around looking for someone who can handle questions inside their private Facebook group, they can hire you to do so, freeing them up, the business owner, me, to concentrate on other more important matters in the business. It pretty much makes it so that we can be in many places at once. So find you a nice administrative skill that you don't mind doing and start pitching your services on places like Upwork.com and Fiverr.com. So high-paying job number 5 is to become a freelance writer. Now this one's kind of similar to blogging, but it doesn't involve having to run an entire business or a website. You're basically hired to help people just like me. When I don't want or don't have time to sit down and write article after article after article on a new blog, I can then just give you the idea and then have you write the article, and then you kind of become my ghostwriter, right? The cool thing about being a freelance writer is that it is a very specialized service, meaning that if you happen to be good at writing about sports, or if you're good at writing about health and fitness, or making money online, or whatever it happens to be, whatever your focus is, focus on just that, and you'll be able to create articles on topics that you enjoy. That would make it very easy for you to do the research and to really deliver quality products because you actually enjoy what it is that you're writing. Since freelance writers are just that, freelance, you're able to really charge whatever you want per article. So if you happen to be a freelance writer writing about random topics, you can charge anywhere from $30 to $50 per 1,000-word article. And if the demand is there, you'll probably be able to charge a lot more. A topic where not many other writers are out there writing about whatever it is that you're writing about. I know that didn't make much sense, but if it's a specialized topic, you can charge probably 2 or 3 times that amount of money. The research that I have found is that a freelance writer on average makes anywhere from about $62,000 or so a year. And the best part about being a freelance writer is that you can do this from anywhere in the world. You don't have to be stuck in an office, writing day after day after day. You can do this from your laptop, on a beach, or in your living room, or wherever it is you feel like working. So I know a writer in particular that goes to Starbucks every morning, pulls out her laptop, enjoys a latte, works for about 2.5 hours just writing a few articles, and then she's done for the day. That really beats having to wake up early and go to a job every day and spend 8 to 10 hours or more commuting back and forth on something that you really don't even enjoy. So providing a valuable service is the best way that you can make money online by far. And with blogging in particular, I have been able to turn that into my bread and butter for my business. And I would like to show you how to do that as well. So to dive deeper, go check out the video I have right there where I started a blog, I wrote a few articles, and then I didn't do too much on it for about a year. But even then, without touching it, it started earning about $500 per month. So be sure to go check it out right there, and I'll see you in the next video.